Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is the major weather alert for most of the southern and eastern United States where severe weather warning is in effect. First of all, if you are new to this YouTube channel and still haven't subscribed, so subscribe now, so you don't miss any future updates. Thanks. Please watch and listen this update carefully to get the latest updates. There is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms Sunday through Sunday evening across parts of southeast Texas or southern Louisiana, southeastern Mississippi, southwestern Alabama, northern Florida, and southern Georgia. Strong thunderstorms, perhaps including an organizing cluster or two, may impact the Gulf Coast vicinity Sunday through Sunday night. This may be accompanied by at least some risk for severe weather from mid or upper Texas coastal areas eastward through northern Florida and southern Georgia, within an amplified split flow emanating from the mid-latitude Pacific. A prominent blocking high appears likely to remain centered over the Pacific Northwest vicinity. To its south, a weakening low will remain quasi-stationary or retrograde a bit across the southwest. Downstream of this regime, a significant digging shortwave impulse of northern mid-latitude origins is forecast to contribute to a slow further amplification of positively tilted larger-scale mid-upper troughing across the interior and eastern United States, preceded by a shortwave perturbation of subtropical eastern Pacific origins, which will probably become increasingly sheared as it accelerates into a confluent regime east-northeast of the lower Rio Grande Valley. Initial low-amplitude anticyclonic flow is forecast to trend broadly cyclonic across much of the northern Gulf of Mexico and Gulf Coast vicinity by late Sunday night, in lower levels. A significant cold intrusion accompanying the amplifying mid-level troughing will continue to advance southeastward and southward to the east of the Rockies by 12Z Monday. It may begin to overtake a weak preceding front, initially stalled offshore of the South Atlantic coast through the Gulf Coast vicinity, in advance of the approaching cold front. Models suggest that a residual moist boundary layer may become weak to moderately unstable across, and perhaps somewhat inland of Gulf coastal areas during the day Sunday. Texas coastal plain through eastern Gulf Coast, due to spread within the various model output concerning shorter wavelength perturbations and associated forcing. Depictions of potential convection evolution through this period remain varied. In general, it still appears that one or two clusters of thunderstorms, initially rooted in ascent associated with lower mid-tropospheric warm advection, may be ongoing early Sunday across the northwest Gulf Coast vicinity, as this activity begins to acquire increasing inflow of the destabilizing boundary layer air, in the presence of gradually strengthening west-southwesterly mid-level flow, including 40 to 70 knots in the 700 to 500 MB layer. There appears potential for convection to organize and pose a risk for damaging wind gusts, while spreading eastward across much of the Gulf Coast and coastal waters vicinity by Sunday evening into Sunday night. Southwesterly flow in lower levels may strengthen, including to 30 to 50 knots around 850 MB, ahead of the cold front across parts of northern Florida into the Georgia coastal plain. It is possible that this could be accompanied by sufficient low-level moistening and enlargement of low-level hodographs to contribute to an environment conducive to supercell structures with potential to produce tornadoes. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe now for getting more updates. Take care. Goodbye.